Yeah, so one of my
I'd like to pick your brain about your vantage point because of all the things that you've seen in your career. The way you guys beat Arkansas, the way you beat Kentucky, and the way the team won last night, a lot of grittiness. How have you seen the grittiness in this team sort of evolve over the last couple of months?
Dramatically. I mean, we've always heard the last couple of years, we've heard people say, oh, Carolina, they're soft, their players are soft. And, for us to be able to win the games that we've won and in the way that we've won it, being down in the second half or being in a real tight contest and being able to just grit out a win, it's said a lot, and it's made the wins so much more sweeter. This tournament run's been a lot sweeter because we've really had a couple gut checks. Last year pretty much cruised to the championship game and had a gut check at the end, but this whole tournament run so far, pretty much we've really had our character tested, and it's been so much more of a great run because of it.
The season's a layering process. You kind of layer who you end up becoming in March. When you look back at the Georgia Tech and Miami losses in particular, some of the guys said afterward, we need to learn from this, we weren't tough enough, we weren't ready, whatever it was. Do you think you guys, those were really important games to draw back on as far as learning how to be as tough as you need to be, where you can overcome the kind of shooting you guys had last night?
For sure. Sometimes when you have the label of North Carolina, it comes with a confidence and a swagger, which is good. And also sometimes can be a little bit bad. We know that now, after going into Georgia Tech, Miami, we can't just walk into places and win. We need to come with the right mindset and focus every single time and bring our A game, or anyone can beat our butts. And it really has helped us out. It's built our character and our toughness, and it's something that we've benefited from for sure.
And how much watching Joel just battle through what he's had to battle through the last couple of weeks, how much does that kind of trickle down on everybody else, and you see how much he's toughing it out, and everyone else is going to tough it out as well?
Well, we know we got one game left. At the end of the day, we can mend all our bruises and broken bones at the end of the season. We got one more game. We're going to do everything that we can to be ready for Monday night, and we can worry about all that stuff after. But right now we need to focus on winning, and we need to put those type of things aside.
Closers in baseball say they have to have a really different kind of disposition and preparedness because they don't know when they're going to go in when they do. The game's on the line, or they're in for a short period of time, but it's very important. When you enter the game, something's happening, either there's foul issues or whatever it is, but you're counting on to produce because you have in the past. How do you keep yourself ready, knowing that at any minute Roy's going to turn to you and say, Stilman, get the game, and you have to produce like you have in the past with the other guys did?
I think it's something that you can't have as an on and off switch. I've got to keep my on switch on all the time. I need to be ready to come in at any moment. When I'm on the bench, I'm ready to come in for any situation, and if you have that kind of mindset, you're not really surprised by any moment. So whenever he calls my name, I'm ready, because the last thing I ever want to do is not be prepared. So if you're always prepared, you got nothing to worry about.
Thanks, appreciate it.